what actually is it?
Well, just everything. You know, everything.
Exactly. You have to know what the question actually is in order to know what the answer means.
Well, can you please tell us the question?
The ultimate question.
Yes.
Of life, the universe, and everything.
Yes.
Tricky.
But can you do it?
No. But I'll tell you who can.
Tell us. Tell us.
I speak of none but the computer that is to come after me. A computer whose merest operational parameters I am not worthy to calculate. Yet I will design it for you. A computer which can calculate the answer to the ultimate question. A computer of such infinite and subtle complexity that organic life itself shall form part of its operational matrix. And you yourselves shall take on new forms and go down into the computer to navigate its 10-million-year program. Yes, I shall design this computer for you, and I shall name it also unto you. And it shall be called the Earth.
Oh, what a dull name.
So there you have it. Deep thought designed the Earth, we built it, and you lived on it.
And the Vogons destroyed it 5 minutes before the program was completed.
Yes, 10 million years of planning and work gone, just like that. Well, that's bureaucracy for you.
You know, this explains a lot. Because all my life, I've had this unaccountable feeling in my bones that something sinister was happening in the universe, and that no one would tell me what it was.
Oh, no, that's just perfectly normal paranoia. Everyone in the universe has that.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Ah, well, maybe that means something. That outside the universe we know, some alien intelligence is...
Maybe. Who cares? Perhaps I'm old and tired, but I always think the chances of finding out what really is going on are so absurdly remote that the only thing to do is to say, hang the sense of it and just keep yourself occupied. Look at me, I designed coastlines. I got an award for Norway. Where's the sense in that? None that I've been able to make out. I've been doing fjords all my life. For a fleeting moment, they become fashionable. I get a major award. In this replacement Earth we're doing, I've been given Africa to do, and of course I'm doing it with all fjords again because I happen to like them, and I'm old-fashioned enough to think they give a lovely baroque feel to a continent. And they tell me it's not equatorial enough. What does it matter? Science has achieved some wonderful things, I know, but I'd far rather be happy than right any day.
And are you?
No. That's where it all falls down, of course.
Pity. Sounded like rather a good lifestyle otherwise.
Attention, please. Would Slartibat past and the visiting Earth creature please report at once to the reception area?
Now? To meet mice? You want me to meet mice now?
It won't be a great social occasion, I'm afraid.
Repeat at once.
I seem to be having this tremendous difficulty with my lifestyle.
I beg your pardon?
What? Oh, sorry. Fatuous thing to say, really.
I thought so.
It is, of course, well known that careless talk costs lives, but the full scale of the problem is not always appreciated. For instance, at the very moment that Arthur said,
I seem to be having this tremendous difficulty with my lifestyle,
a freak wormhole opened up in the fabric of the space-time continuum and carried his words far back in time across almost infinite reaches of space to a distant galaxy, where strange and warlike beings were poised on the brink of frightful interstellar battle. The two opposing leaders were meeting for the last time, and a dreadful silence fell across the conference table as the commander of the Vlahergs, resplendent in his red, jeweled battle shorts, gazed levelly at the Gugugvant leader squatting opposite him in a cloud of green, sweet-smelling steam, and with 1,000,000 sleek and horribly beweaponed star cruisers poised to unleash electric death at his single word of command. challenged the vile creature to take back what it had said about his mother. The creature stirred in its sickly, broiling vapor, and at that very moment the words,
I seem to be having this tremendous difficulty with my lifestyle,
drifted across the table. Unfortunately, in the Vlehurg tongue, this was the most dreadful insult imaginable, and there was nothing for it but to fight terrible war. Eventually, of course, after their galaxy had been decimated over a few thousand years, it was realized that the whole thing had been a ghastly mistake, and so the two opposing battle fleets settled their few remaining differences in order to launch a joint attack on our galaxy, now positively identified as the source of the offending remark. For thousands more years, the mighty ships tore across the empty wastes of space, and finally dived screaming onto the planet Earth, where, due to a terrible miscalculation of scale, the entire battle fleet was accidentally swallowed by a small dog. Those who study the complex interplay of cause and effect in the history of the universe say that this sort of thing is going on all the time, but that they are powerless to prevent it. Meanwhile, Arthur Dent is about to be confronted with the terrible reality of all that he has so far learnt.
Arthur, you're safe!
Am I? Oh, good.
Hey. So, do you wonder where he got to?
Hi. Come in. Food.
What happened to you?
Well, our hosts here have been, gassing us and zapping our minds and being generally weird, and are now giving us this amazingly keen meal to make it up to us. Here, have some vegan rhino cutlet. It's really excellent.
Hosts? I don't see any hosts. Ugh! There are mice on the table. Yes. Sorry, I wasn't quite prepared for...
Let me introduce you. This is Benji Mouse.
Hi there!
And this is Frankie Mouse.
Pleased to meet you.
Aren't they...
The mice I brought from Earth, yes.
Well...
Try some grated Arturan Megadonkey.
Excuse me.
Yes, thank you, Slotty Bartfast. You may go.
What? Oh, very well, I'll go and get on with some of my fjords, then.
Ah, well, in fact, that won't be necessary. I